Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife!
We are back for a weekly podcasty update.
That's on Thursday.
That's on Thursday.
Are you okay? Is your brain functioning?
No, I was talking while I didn't have words planned.
They say that's dangerous. You shouldn't talk while words aren't planned.
I know, and then you just kept looking at me, and so I just kept going.
Yeah, it was like you were saying them one word at a time. And, you know.
That's about how my brain was working. That is correct.
All right.
I was stuck on Dr. Pepper. I still want a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
We still need them as a sponsor, right?
Yeah. Okay, anyways, do you remember what happened last week?
I remember that there was repetitive offering stuff and there was heifers.
Oh my God. So anyway, you cannot.
I'm testing my luck here.
You really are. I mean, we had a whole talk about
we did
how you shouldn't call people heifers.
Yeah,
and I even apologize.
I'm not calling people heifers. There were heifers in the Bible. Cows, they are called heifers.
Yes, I understand that, but we were okay. Never mind. Just never mind. Anyway, so
I just like the word.
I do too. That's why I like calling people that. But it's not correct.
I was not calling people that.
I was.
I wasn't.
I was.
Well, you suck.
I do, and I apologize regularly.
So anyway, what did you want to say about last week? Anything
that you
wanted to say?
Last week, it was just a repetition of the rules and the cleanliness thing and the promise that God is keeping to them.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the offerings.
Yeah.
Lots of shit about the offerings.
Okay. And then what are we doing today?
Today we are... Hold on, that's not right. Today we are covering Numbers chapters 20 and 21.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's go get into this and maybe this week will be better.
I really hope it's a story.
It probably can't suck 2 weeks in a row, right?
I mean, we said that the whole way through Leviticus.
You're right. All right, well, let's go do this.
Okay. All right, so here we are ready to read Numbers, chapter 20.
All right.
Water from the rock. Ooh, that sounds like a story.
Is that like blood from the stone or?
I don't know. Or
something like that?
Wine.
But it sounds better than offerings and shit, maybe.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. Let's see. In the first month of the year, the whole community of Israel arrived in the wilderness of Zin and camped at Kadesh. While they were there, Miriam died and was buried.
Wait, while they were there, Miriam died and was buried.
I feel like that's supposed to be somber, but it's...
I mean, just the way they say it. It's just like, matter of fact, Miriam died and was buried. I mean, we've done some research into her. She's supposed to be kind of like a bigger character in the Jewish tradition. And you know,
and they're just like, oh, by the by, she died.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's dead now.
Yep.
Poor Miriam.
Oh, man.
I mourn her.
She had leprosy, then she died.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's basically what happened.
Well, she
According
walked
to the Bible.
a lot. She walked a lot in between the leprosy and the dying.
Yeah, sure. There was a lot of walking. She was in good shape.
Oh, my God. You have zero sympathy for this woman.
She's dead by, like, thousands of years.
Well...
How much sympathy am I supposed to have for thousands of years?
I don't know.
People who've been dead for thousands of years. If they even existed.
Right. I guess,
you know, like...
I guess she's
what level of sympathy should I, like, work to have here?
I guess because she's a woman who stood up to the patriarchy, I have a little bit of kinship for her.
Yeah. Well, she got squashed, so...
Yeah, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Fuck the patriarchy. There was no water for the people to drink at that place, so guess what they did? They rebelled against Moses and Aaron.
They're idiots. Like, how many times? It's like every other chapter we have to be like, okay, when you rebel against Moses and Aaron, you die.
Right?
And why are you doing it again?
Right.
Because you keep dying because you do the same damn thing.
You're welcome to leave.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay with this
Dehydration is not so bad. Just...
Oh my gosh. I mean, they were whining about being hungry. They were whining about not having enough meat. They were whining about walking too far. Like, I
mean, to me, they're all legitimate whining things to whine about. But
they did whine about giants, and I would whine about giants.
It's just that they die when they whine. So,
right.
Like,
they don't learn.
They would learn the lesson.
They don't learn.
Right.
They really don't learn.
Maybe they don't die this time.
Well,
there's always that chance.
You want to take bets?
No, I don't want to take bets.
Okay.
Because I would lose.
Yeah. The people blamed Moses, of course,
right.
and said, "If only we had died in the Lord's presence with our brothers. Why have you brought the congregation of the Lord's people into the wilderness to die, along with our livestock?" Yes, along with their livestock.
Right.
It's not just us that's dying. It's our cows, our heifers.
Well, I mean, if they're dying, then they're not going to, like, give water to the livestock before they give water to themselves. So that makes sense.
Right, yeah. I just thought it was funny that they're like, "You're letting us die along with our animals."
Right, yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just feels weird because it's not like their animals were their pets.
But their livelihood.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if me and you and our cat, right? So, like, we're in the wilderness, and we're like, "Why are you letting us die along with our cat?" Can you see us saying something like that?
I don't know. I'd probably not. No.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you don't.
You're being argumentative.
I'm always argumentative.
But you absolutely would not say, "You're letting us die as well as our cat."
Right. No, I'd be more concerned about us. Yeah.
And we love our cat.
Well, yeah. But, yeah.
Okay.
Cat can just, whatever.
Whatever.
Kick off.
Why did you make us... Jesus Christ. Why did you make us leave Egypt and bring us here to this terrible place? This land has no grain, no figs, no grapes, no pomegranates. And
Damn it, no pomegranates?
And no water to drink. I'm going to guess they didn't have no Gatorade neither.
I mean, they're worried about pomegranates before the water?
Okay. Well, okay. But to be fair, back in, like, olden times and whatever, water was not seen as the main source, the main source of life.
It wasn't?
No. Or maybe I'm thinking of, like, the King Arthur times. They believe... Yeah, I think I'm thinking of, like, Victorian times or whatever.
Okay.
I have all my time periods confused. But there was a time period during which water was not seen as the life force. They drink beer and wine.
I like those. That sounds like a good time.
And no water.
Right. No, that sounds like a good time. Drunk all the time.
You would have a headache all the time.
I would. You're right.
My God. Right. Like, if I drink nothing but wine or beer, I would die. Like, when I don't drink enough water, and that happens often, my neck starts to hurt because my bones, like, shrivel up or something.
Right.
I don't know. I'm like a fucking grape turning into a goddamn raisin. Okay, so this land has none of the good shit. Moses and Aaron turned away from the people and went to the entrance of the tabernacle, where they fell face down on the ground.
They do that all, like...
Okay, but here's why they do that. Look, you keep making me explain shit to you.
No, I'm not making you explain. You're just choosing to explain.
Well, because you keep being dumb. So here's why they do that. First of all, they're trying to separate themselves from the people as hey, this is them, not us complaining. The other thing is that they instantly want to assuage God's anger and let him know, don't be mad.
Damn it! He's gonna kill him again.
Well, they're worshiping God. They're saying, you're great. We understand that this is your plan and we're supposed to get through it. And we're sorry that the people are. So they're apologizing.
See, I was imagining more like a 3-year-old fit.
No. They are not throwing a temper tantrum. They throw themselves to the ground in worship and to try to explain whatever. Okay, so anyway, they fell face down on the ground. Then the glorious presence of the Lord appeared to them. And the Lord said to Moses, you and Aaron must take the staff, the one with the almonds probably, I'm guessing, and assemble the entire community. As the people watch, speak to the rock over there, and it will pour out its water. That rock that has water, huh? It's going to... Okay.
I guess.
You will provide enough water from the rock to satisfy the whole community and their livestock. I mean, that's convenient.
Yeah.
That's like when you play
There's definitely some magic shit there.
Right. But that's like when you play those video games and you just find random ammunition lying on the ground and a random...
It's like in the ammo dump.
Yeah. Or a first aid kit.
Yeah.
Or an MRE.
Oh, look, you just gotta point a staff at it and you get reloaded with water.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Moses did as he was told. He took the staff, from the place where it was kept before the Lord. Then he and Aaron summoned the people to come and gather at the rock. Listen, you rebels, he shouted. You got to admit, I read that pretty well. Listen, you rebels. Must we bring you water from this rock? Yes, you must.
No, they must bring water, not necessarily from a fucking rock.
Okay, but...
you're dying of thirst. Just bring some fucking water, asshole.
It ain't gotta be from the rock.
Right.
But they do have to, because literally God just commanded them to do that. So the answer to that question is, yes, motherfucker. Yes, you do indeed have to.
Well, but only Moses and Aaron knew that he commanded them to do it from the rock, so...
But they are believers and followers in God, and God commanded them.
Are they, though? Because they question it a lot.
Well, they are grifters. So...
No, I meant the people. They're not really, on board yet, fully. From what I gather.
I got no sympathy for the people.
They rebel a lot against the leaders, They're
I got no sympathy for them.
I need some fucking water.
You know what? Every time I say I got no sympathy, then we get somebody that gets smote for no reason, and somebody else that gets raped for no...
right.
There's never a reason for rape, but... No. They always end up... And then I have sympathy again. So I should stop saying I have no sympathy for these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I guess.
But I kind of don't. I kind of don't. Then Moses raised his hand and struck the rock twice with the staff, and water gushed out. So the entire community and their livestock drank their fill. But the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, because you did not trust me enough to demonstrate my holiness to the people of Israel, you will not lead them into the land I am giving them. So he's about to punish Aaron and Moses. Damn. Instead of the fucking people, even though Aaron and Moses immediately laid down before the Lord.
They're the only ones giving a shit about God.
That seems a little unfair.
Most things he's done so far has been unfair to Moses and
God, I hate
Aaron
this God.
And the Israelites in general.
This God is such a dick.
Yeah. And actually, pretty much to everybody that's on the planet, he kind of sucks.
I'm not even a fan of Moses and or Aaron.
Right.
I'm really not.
No.
But this is a dick move on God's part. Again, as usual.
Right.
This place was known as the Waters of Meribah, which means arguing, because there the people of Israel argued with the Lord, and there he demonstrated his holiness among them.
Okay.
Well, okay. So the next little bit here in the same chapter is Edom Refuses Passage to Israel.
Okay.
What's an Edom? Is it a dude?
I think so. I remember that coming up before, so I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm so shit with names.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but we'll find out here because we're going to read it, so.
Okay, smartass. While Moses was at Kadesh, he sent ambassadors to the king of Edom with this message. This is what your relatives, the people of Israel, say. You know all the hardships we have been through. Our ancestors went down to Egypt, and we lived there a long time, and we and our ancestors were brutally mistreated by the Egyptians.
Were they, though?
I don't think they were brutally.
God killed, like, all their firstborn. That sounds pretty bad to me. I don't think that the Egyptians did that.
No.
So.
Yeah, I think brutal is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Plus, they wanted to go back to the Egyptians because life was so
the
fucking
people
good.
Did. Yeah.
Like, I think that might be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Just based on what I've heard.
Just based on what I've heard.
Yeah.
So, but when we cried out to the Lord, he heard us and sent an angel who brought us out of Egypt. Now we are camped at Kadesh, a town on the border of your land. Please let us travel through your land. We will be careful not to go through your fields and vineyards. We won't even drink water from your wells. We will stay on the King's Road and never leave it.
They got rocks, you know.
Yeah.
They don't need water.
We will stay on the King's Road and never leave it until we have passed through your territory. Okay, now we know from the title that dude's going to say no. But let me ask you this. You've heard these people, and every time they come through a town, they fucking murder the people of the town and take their women and children and belongings. Are you going to let this asshole and his group of weird followers...
Not without disarming them and
right?
Posting armed guards with them or something.
Yeah, like, I don't blame this dude for saying no. No, you asshole, you and your followers cannot come through our little town here.
Right.
But the king of Edom said, "Stay out of my land, or I will meet you with an army." Fair. The Israelites answered, "We will stay on the main road. If our livestock drink your water, we will pay for it. Just let us pass through your country. That's all we ask." But the king of Edom replied, "Stay out. You may not pass through our land." Ugh. With that, he mobilized his army and marched out against them with an imposing force.
Oh, damn.
Because Edom refused to allow Israel to pass through their country, Israel was forced to turn around.
Don't you think God could have just been like...
He could have.
I'm going to, like, make these people want to let you through my land? Because, like, he hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he does things to people and makes them do things. So, right? Like, and he could definitely do it.
He lifted the spiritual covering over the land with the giants.
Yeah.
So
right.
That
he
they
has
would no
the power
longer,
to, like, make this easier.
Yeah, he does.
So, just throwing that out there.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Oh, here we go. Aaron dies on Mount Hor.
Oh, shit. Aaron and Miriam die in the same fucking chapter?
That's sad. Damn. That's... Boom, 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 boom.
You sound so sad and brokenhearted.
It is sad.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if you play this back on fast mode...
Yeah. That
like
would
I
sound
do,
really stupid.
Then it'll go... All right, let's read about Aaron dying. The whole community of Israel left Kadesh and arrived at Mount Hor. Okay, are we just going to, like...
go with it.
We're not going to mention that the mountain was called a whore.
I mean, I was going to let that one go, because...
I can't. You know I can't.
All right.
It's right there.
So, yeah, I mean, it is right there.
I live on Mount Hor.
It'd be a great mailing address.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. Send it to Mount Hor. You know. I want to live at Mount Hor. That's funny. Totally. There on the border of the land of Edom, the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "The time has come for Aaron to join his ancestors in death. He will not enter the land I am giving the people of Israel, because the two of you rebelled against my instructions concerning the water at Meribah." This is
such a small infraction, you know? Like,
this is so unfair.
It's so ridiculous.
And anyway, Moses and Aaron did not.
I can't believe I'm sitting here defending Moses and Aaron.
I know!
This is bullshit.
That's how shitty God is.
God is making me defend Moses and Aaron, who are the biggest fucking dickheads.
Grifters.
In the Bible.
Right. This is just, it's so unfair because, no, they didn't, God. Do I have to read it back to you? Are you that stupid?
I mean...
They did not rebel. They threw themselves down.
They just didn't follow his instructions to a T.
What instructions were they? Lead your people? They did.
And no, it was something about the way they did the water or something like that. So.
Fuck ever. I'm done with this.
Yeah, he's dumb.
I'm done. Now take Aaron and his son Eleazar up Mount Hor. There you will remove Aaron's priestly garments and put them on Eleazar, his son. Aaron will die there and join his ancestors. Nothing like knowing when your death is coming for you.
You just gotta walk to it, apparently.
Yeah. Ooh, would you want to know the day you're gonna die?
No.
Me
well,
neither.
Though we kind of watched, we were watching that show Foundation now.
Yeah.
The Asimov, you know.
But...
and the Emperor walks to his death.
He does walk to his death. That is reminiscent of this, isn't it?
It is a little bit, yeah.
And he also got to see the clone of himself being born.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of...
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know when I'm going to die.
No.
No, just live your life as though... not as though each day might be your last. Like, I don't want to get all YOLO up in here, but, when you go to bed at night, you should ask yourself, did you be the best you that you could be that day? And do the people that you love know how you feel about them?
Right.
And that's it.
Definitely.
Yeah. So Moses did as the Lord commanded. The three of them went up Mount Hor together as the whole community watched. At the summit, Moses removed the priestly garments from Aaron and put them on Eleazar, Aaron's son. Just in case you forgot, we're going to tell you who Eleazar is. Mm-hmm. It's Aaron's son, Aaron's son, Aaron's son. Then...
I'm surprised they're not going over how to put the priest's garment on again.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe that's what the whole next chapter is.
No.
Oh, knock on wood.
Can't be.
Then Aaron died there on top of the mountain.
Just died.
He died. And Moses and Eleazar went back down. When the people realized that Aaron had died, all Israel mourned for him 30 days.
30 days, huh?
30 days. But they didn't mourn Miriam. I bet the women did silently.
Right, yeah.
Like, don't let me hear you crying about that Miriam. I will whoop that ass.
So they're just killing them off left and right here in this chapter.
Well, you know that Moses doesn't make it to the promised land.
Hey, you don't give away secret. I mean, I did know that, but
did you?
I did.
Okay.
But yeah, you're not supposed to give away the story. Like maybe there's people out there that don't know. You got. They'll be hanging on the edge of their seat waiting for Moses to die.
Bullshit.
You think?
Bullshit. No.
Okay.
No. This story has been around for 2,000 plus years, and you're telling me that this is...
We've never read it.
This is a spoiler-free zone? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't... No, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just saying maybe somebody, doesn't know that. That's all.
Well, they do now.
They sure do.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next chapter, huh?
All right.
Unless you got anything else.
No, I think that about covers it.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys in a second. Hey, wife.
Hey, husband.
Guess what?
What?
We are now on Patreon.
I know, right?
Yeah. And you want to hear something even better?
I bet I know it.
You might.
Tell me.
We have our first subscriber to Patreon, too.
I did know that, and his name is Brian H.
That's right. And honestly, I couldn't think of a better person to start us off on our Patreon site. He has been a absolute wonderful fan of the podcast, and I love talking with him on our Twitter Spaces and on Twitter. He's a great guy.
Great guy.
And now we just need some more. We need some more.
Need some more?
We need some more help.
We need some more help.
And you can do your part right now by heading over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
I'm glad you know that.
I do. You guys should head there now.
Be like Brian.
Be like Brian.
And we're back with... You like that?
That was great. Okay. It was perfect, yeah.
Should I do that every time?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are back with Numbers chapter 21.
Awesome.
And it looks like there's a bunch of little sections here. The first of which is called The Canaanites Attack Israel.
Sweet. War
story. Bloody gory. The Canaanite king of Arad, who lived in the Negev, heard that the Israelites were approaching on the road through Atharim.
Was this the road that they weren't allowed to go on, or is this another road?
I'm thinking it's a different road.
Okay.
So he attacked the Israelites and took some of them as prisoners.
I mean, yeah, that tracks.
That tracks, yeah.
Right. Yeah, somebody walks through my land, you just attack them and take their shit.
Fuck yeah.
Why not?
Come on my porch.
Right? I'm going to take your wallet and, kick you.
I don't think that is true, but... But it was fun to say for just a moment.
Right, yeah.
Then the people of Israel made this vow to the Lord. If you will hand these people over to us, we will completely destroy all their towns.
So if God gives them back their folks, they're going to kill people.
Yeah.
And that's a good deal for God. God wants them to kill people.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to clarify. So in my mind, I want to make sure I got this right.
They are not negotiating with terrorists. They are negotiating with God. To go kill the terrorists.
Right, and the trade is that they're going to kill people for God if they get their people back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I had that correct.
That's my understanding.
Okay, all right, cool.
The Lord heard the Israelites' request and gave them victory over the Canaanites.
Awesome, yeah.
I mean, it could have gone either way. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
The Israelites completely destroyed them and their towns, and the place has been called Hormah ever since.
That's it?
Yep.
that was the most boring fucking war that I've ever read about.
I mean, it was certainly no Hurt Locker.
No, that must have been more like a village, because I mean, I'm not thinking there was a lot of people there. It just sounded like, yep, we're done now. Okay, bye.
All right, moving on to the Fiery Serpents.
Sounds interesting.
Oh my gosh,
maybe.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I want to know what the Fiery Serpents are about.
I mean, don't we all?
Then the people of Israel set out from Mount Hor, taking the road to the Red Sea to go around the land of Edom.
You were right. They did take a different road. They're going around Edom.
Yep. But the people grew impatient with the long journey. Oh, don't do it. And they began to speak against God and Moses.
Of course they did. Because, that just always happens.
It always happens. Why have you brought us out of Egypt to die here in the wilderness?
Because you guys suck and complain all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my guess. Anyway.
Look, at this point, they have earned every single bit of punishment they get.
Well,
they could leave.
I don't know about that.
By now, they could have left.
Could they have, though? Because I think God might have killed them on the way out.
Okay, if God was real, then they should be following the rules. If God wasn't real, then they could fucking leave.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. So...
I mean, I wasn't there, so
they are complaining. Like, we say this every week lately, that they complain about every damn thing.
Every damn thing.
So...
Okay, why have you brought us out of Egypt to die here in the wilderness? They complained. There's nothing to eat here. Nothing to drink. Mom, I lost my weed.
Apparently the rocks ran out of water.
And we hate this terrible manna. Oh my God.
Yeah, I hate that free food that just falls from the sky.
Right? Oh my God. Would you even complain about that?
I mean, if I had no water to go with it ever, then I could complain. But no,
about the manna.
Free food. No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, the last time they complained, they made them eat food until they got a plague and then they died. So
yeah,
I definitely would not complain about it anymore.
Right?
But hey, that's just me in that scenario. So
the Lord sent poisonous snakes among the people. And many were bitten and died.
Many? What is many? Like, it was just 2 chapters ago he killed like 15,000 people. So what exactly is many?
Maybe a few hundred. I don't know.
A few hundred? Okay. All right.
Then the people came to Moses and cried out, we have sinned by speaking against the Lord and against you. Pray that the Lord will take away the snakes.
We fucked up again and went against the Lord and he's killing us. Stop this shit, please. Oh my God.
God damn it. So Moses prayed for the people. Then the Lord told him, make a replica of a poisonous snake. A poisonous snake.
I hate those poisonous steaks.
Shut up.
They're just not delicious
Look,
at all.
I'm the one doing the reading 100%, so I see you winking at me. You suck. I'm the one doing the reading. I gotta throw you off your game, So I can make an error every now and again.
You are entitled to an error every now and again.
And you should not give me grief because I do voices and intonation. I make this shit fun.
You do.
So, okay. So, he said, make a replica of a poisonous snake and attach it to a pole.
That'll do the trick.
All who are bitten will live if they simply look at it.
Oh, is that like the medical... Wait, oh, no.
The caduceus?
No, never mind. That can't be right. Because they're going to be bitten if they simply look at it, so...
Oh, yeah. No. All who are bitten will live.
Oh, so like,
it's
that
the
medical
caduceus.
thing. Yeah. That's really cool.
One more time, it's the caduceus.
I got it.
Okay, well, you keep saying the medical thing.
Well, that's all I know. I don't know the name of it. You know the name of it, obviously.
Yes.
So Good job.
I'm trying to enter...
I'll get you a cookie after the fucking podcast.
I'm trying to educate you.
Okay. Good luck with that.
So Moses made a snake out of bronze and attached it to a pole. Then anyone who was bitten by a snake could look at the bronze snake and be healed.
That's amazing.
That is cool.
I'm going to go get bit by a snake and go to a doctor and be like, I need to see your snake.
Oh my God. Show me your snake, medicine man. Ooh, no, I don't think that would go over
that probably wouldn't go over as well as, no. They wouldn't get that reference, probably.
I didn't know that was where the caduceus came from,
I didn't either, yeah. So. That's really cool to know.
I mean, I don't know that it originally came from the Bible. It might have come from, like, Greek and Roman stories before, which is where I thought it had come from.
You know where we can research this at?
That is our question.
Yeah.
We're going to learn about the caduceus.
A legitimate question to research in our Q&A for Tuesday.
I'm very excited about this, actually.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay. So, next section, the Israelites Journey around Moab.
Another place doesn't want them to travel through?
Yeah.
And apparently God won't let them kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Israelites traveled next to Oboth and camped there. Then they went on to Abarim in the wilderness on the eastern border of Moab. From there, they traveled to the valley of Zered Brook and set up camp. This is boring. This is like, and then they went here, and then they went here, and then they went here, and then they went here. Like,
I'm imagining like if we could do like a YouTube video and like it's like on who's that adventure guy that finds artifacts and Indiana Jones. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. I think
I was like,
but like you know how the plane flies.
Yeah.
They could have like Moses with a walking stick with like little dots coming behind him and showing him where he's going.
I was thinking, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
That would be cool too. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Okay. Then they moved out and camped on the far side of the Arnon River in the wilderness adjacent to the territory of the Amorites. I remember them Amorites.
Yeah.
The Arnon is the boundary line between the Moabites and the Amorites.
I know I'm keeping track.
I am not in any way whatsoever. Let's see. For this reason speaks of, quote, the town of Waheb in the area of Sufa and the ravines of the Arnon River and the ravines that extend as far as the settlement of Ar on the border of Moab. That's
a mouthful.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Whatever.
What
they're somewhere. They're camping and they're walking.
Yeah, okay. From there, the Israelites traveled to Beer. I want to travel to Beer.
Yeah, let's go travel to Beer.
Which is the well where the Lord said to Moses, assemble the people and I will give them water. There the Israelites sing this song. Spring up, O well, yes, sing its praises. Sing of this well, which princes dug, which great leaders hollowed out with their scepters and staffs.
Does your sound like a shitty song.
Does your staff dig?
No.
No?
No.
That's pretty sad. Because these guys, their shafts dig. Then the Israelites left the wilderness and proceeded on through the Matana. For a second, I thought it said Manhattan. Nahaliel and Bamoth. After that, they went to the valley in Moab, where Pisgah Peak overlooks the wasteland. Jesus, okay, that section is done.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank God.
Whew. Okay. Next, Israel conquers Sihon. Okay. The Israelites sent ambassadors to King Sihon of the Amorites with this message. Oh, what stupid shit are they going to say? Let us travel through your land. We will be careful not to go through your fields and vineyards. We won't even drink water from your wells. We will stay on the king's road until we have passed through your territory. But King Sihon refused to let them cross his territory.
Of course he did.
I mean, I don't blame them. Shit,
it didn't sound like a lot of people were letting them go through their land. They went around like 2 other places and they fought another one.
They heard that these fuckers are fuckers.
Right. Yeah, so like they're either going to kill you or your troops are too big, so they're going to go around you.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
So he's obviously feeling his oats. He's like, you can just go the fuck around.
Yeah. But King Sihon refused to let them cross his territory. Instead, he mobilized his entire army and attacked Israel in the wilderness, engaging them in battle at Jahaz. But the Israelites slaughtered them with their swords and occupied their land from the Arnon River to the Jabbok River. They went only as far as the Ammonite border because the boundary of the Ammonites was fortified. So Israel...
Oh, man, those damn fortified borders.
I hate those. Fortifications.
I mean, the non-fortified totally can whip their ass. But in fortified, shit.
With their tanks
God
and
can't
their
do anything about those
bombs
fortified
and
borders.
Bombs and their guns.
Can't do anything.
I was trying to sing Zombie and you were having
totally
none of it.
Blowing over that, yeah.
Fuck. So Israel captured all the towns of the Amorites and settled in them, including the city of Heshbon and its surrounding villages. Heshbon had been the capital of King Sihon of the Amorites. He had defeated a former Moabite king and seized all his land as far as the Arnon River. There, the ancient poets wrote this about him. Come to Heshbon and let it be rebuilt. Let the city of Sihon be restored. A fire flamed forth from Heshbon, a blaze from the city of Sihon. It burned the city of Ar in Moab. It destroyed the rulers of the Arnon heights. What sorrow awaits you, O people of Moab? You are finished, O worshippers of Chemosh. Chemosh has left his sons as refugees, his daughters as captives of Sihon, the Amorite king. We have utterly destroyed them from Heshbon to Dibon. We have completely wiped them out, as far away as Nophan and Medeba. Bum, 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 bum.
Like, with all those names,
Yes?
I need more. I don't know. Like,
what are you trying to say?
It's just hard to follow.
Okay, but
that's all.
I thought I did a really great poetic, dramatic
reading. You did. I should have commented on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you were wonderful.
I was really excited.
It was not you. It was the Bible.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because totally... I was really excited about what I did. No,
and as well you should be. That was amazing.
Amazing. Damn. Are you lying?
No.
Are you being sarcastic?
I mean, there's a possibility that there's some slight sarcasm in there, but overall, it was amazing. It's great.
Now I don't know whether to punch you or
slam dunk that shit.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I won't punch you this time.
All right, thanks.
Okay, last little section here. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Israel conquers Og of Bashon.
I feel like this should be read by the Klingons or something.
Og make ship go. So the people of Israel occupied the territory of the Amorites. Good for them. Mm-hmm. After Moses sent men to explore the Jazer area, they captured all the towns in the region and drove out the Amorites who lived there. Well, okay. Then they turned and marched up the road to Bashon, but King Og of Bashon and all his people attacked them at Edrei. The Lord said to Moses, "Do not be afraid of him."
What are those pants called? It's like a Og of Bashon. Like I'm thinking OshKosh B'gosh. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Sorry, I was totally stuck on it. You said Og of Bashon and Og of Bashon or whatever the hell it was, and I was like OshKosh B'gosh. It just happened. It came to my. It's what went through my damn head. Okay, that's all.
Do you remember when our babies were so little and they wore OshKosh B'gosh?
I do.
That was cute.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. The Lord said to Moses, "Do not be afraid of him, for I've handed him over to you, along with all his people and his land." Boom. Do the same to him as you did to King Sihon of the Amorites, who ruled in Heshbon. And guess what? Israel killed King Og, his sons, and all his subjects.
Oh, damn.
Not a single survivor remained. Then Israel occupied their land. The end.
Do you think that we should attribute all these wars where they kill people to God's deaths? You know, like how he racks up all these deaths in the Bible. Yeah. Should those be attributed to him, you think?
Well, he didn't specifically snap his finger and smite them himself. He smote them through somebody else. He didn't say, "You dead."
All right.
You know what I mean? So
like maybe we should have like a tally of how many people the Israelites killed and how many people God killed.
Yeah.
Because like just together they were like a force to be reckoned with.
Because like when he opened the earth, that was definitely God killed the people.
Right.
But having the Israelites kill them, I memean, it could go either way.
Right. Yeah.
So I would not attribute any Israelite wins to God, personally.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. That's the way. You got to draw the line somewhere.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, might as well draw it there. Sure. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, do we have anything else today?
Any more comments?
We're done with the Bible part, so...
The Bible part?
The Bible bit.
That chapter there?
Yeah, that chapter there. All right. Yeah, we're just bumbling here, so let's just get the fuck out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All
right, we'll see you Tuesday for the Q&A, and then next Thursday for Numbers, chapters 22 and 23.
See you guys.
Bye. Husband.
Yeah, wife.
It's the end, so we should say all the things.
We definitely should say all the things.
What things should we say?
So, we want people to get a hold of us, and there's ways that they can do that.
So, one of those ways I know is email. What's that email address?
sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com.
And they should do that by 5 Eastern on Sundays if they want their question to be included in our new Tuesday Q&A episodes every week.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing from some of our fans, for sure.
Yeah.
They can also get a hold of us on social media. And we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Probably the easiest way would be through Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts still.
Yes, still.
Still.
I guess.
Or dum-dum or doo-doo.
Yeah, wherever you want to go with that, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have all those things and they should go there.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. And then also, what else should they do?
They should, review us on Apple Podcasts, because that really, really helps us out. And, if you are on any other podcasting app, just hit a heart or a like thing or something.
A thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Nice.
Whatever the hell it is, just do it. Okay?
Just do it.
All right. I think that's all we got.
Oh, you know what? I have one more thing.
Oh, she's got one more thing.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening and choosing us to spend your time with. We really appreciate you all, and you are definitely top shelf.
Yeah, honestly, it makes us smile just about every day.
Yep.